items. We promised you Mr. Burger, HSN's very own Mr. Rogers, would be back here for our final item of this particular hour Friday night show.
HSN's own Brad Pitt, but go ahead.
Hello, neighbor.
Yeah, hello, neighbor.
This is, which reminds me, the Beekman boys are on tonight.
Oh, that's right.
They are indeed.
We'll see our neighbors later.
We are really excited to share with you this laptop. We don't have a lot of time here, only about 10 or 12 minutes or so this is going to be super fast. But if you need a laptop, yes, as a gift, obviously, but for you this holiday season, if you're fed up of your laptop being slow or heavy or a short battery life, we'd love to share with you this. It's our #1 seller of the year for many, many reasons. It's lighter weight at 4 and a bit pounds. It gives you the optical drive that we all love and desire right there at the side. This also has the brand new and exclusive to HSN AMD Athlon processor. AMD, oh my gosh, these guys power so much that we'll get into. This Athlon processor not available in any stores apart from HSN and QVC. This is a laptop that is also a touch screen. So this is a game changer in terms of how you interact with your, not only your websites, but when you're playing, when you're searching, when you want to get up close and see what something looks like. There is so much that you can do with this. $429.99, 6 flex pays of $71 and free shipping and handling as well. So that's the most flex, free shipping, and a fabulous value that includes $120 of premium technical support. That's 3 years of premium technical support. Aaron, I suppose we should start with AMD because this is a very important launch for them.
It is. So we are the only place, we and our sister channel QVC are the only places until 2020 that will even have this available. It is the brand new AMD Athlon processor. It is beautiful. In a few minutes, we're going to show you numbers. It's 104% better graphics.
I'll take those numbers.
It's 104, usually like a 10% increase in electronics is a major. In fact, we're going to show them to you right now. We have such a short airing. We're just going to we're going to throw a lot at you because there's a lot for you to see. 104% faster graphic performance, 29% faster multitasking, 51% faster productivity. So you're working on Word documents or Excel documents, 50% faster.
Huge.
If your washing machine, if your dishwasher could be 51% or 29%, let alone 104% faster, you'd be at the appliance store right now, wouldn't you? Well, you don't use those things 8 hours a day, but a lot of us, we live on our computers. Now, there's so much to love about it. Certainly, that Athlon processor is one of the biggest things. Exclusively here, only found at HSN. This is touchscreen. And as Adam said, we've sold more of this computer in one day than of any other computer in one day of the entire year. And there's absolutely, it was not a surprise. It is not a surprise. It is an incredible computer. High definition webcam built in. Full keyboard plus numeric keypad on the side. This is what many people many people at this price do not expect. An optical drive. Only a third of computers in the US have one, period.
You miss it when it's not there.
You do, when it's time to watch a movie, you sure do. What are you gonna do, get out a microphone? I mean, how are you gonna watch a movie if you don't have an optical drive? And again, it's not something you use every day, but those couple of times a month that you use it, boy, you're glad it's there. Next thing to mention, this is a solid state hard drive.
What does that mean?
Do you know what that means?
Beat it to the punch.
Well done. What that means is, so most older computers now, in 5 years, I think every computer will be solid state. I think absolutely every computer. What it means is instead of having a hard disk drive where it stores movies and music and games and all that, there are no moving parts inside. It is a solid state drive, and that means it is quieter, it is faster, it is lighter. In fact, we have a really nice video that kind of compares solid state drives to hard disk drives. This is also, very often when you get a solid state drive, something to be aware. Most of the ones we have sold this year, and I know what's coming up for the rest of the year, you're gonna see a lot of 32 gigabyte and a lot of 64 gigabyte. This is 256 gigabytes. So we're talking about roughly 4 or 5 times the storage amount. So take a look at this video comparing solid state drive and hard disk drive. It's gonna tell you that your solid state drive, as you'll see here, is lighter, is faster and is quieter. Like Adam said, it only weighs about 4.3 pounds. There's essentially no noise. It's incredibly quick, and I'm gonna show you that in a really neat way in a minute. The battery life is longer. The battery life is about a 9-hour battery life. There's no moving parts, so it's more durable, which is a great thing. There are no moving parts, so it doesn't create any heat.
Right.
Which is a great thing as well. And mostly, it's a faster experience, and that's the #1 reason people upgrade their computers. And Adam, if you want, you can close the computer. I know it's live streaming, and normally I say, don't mess up my demonstration. Just right. So even though that's live streaming right now, you guys see that video is playing, right? You can close the computer.
Okay.
Now open it again.
Oh dear.
And what you'll see, because normally it would take you, if you were playing video, it would take you 2 or 3 minutes probably to get your video playing again, right?
Slick, Mr. Berger.
Well, it's not me. I mean, thank you, but the solid state drive makes all the difference when it comes to a fluid experience. And remember, especially when we're talking about video, 104% better graphics on this. That makes a huge difference in the speed of your video buffering, that sort of thing as well.
So in our final few minutes, let's just kind of break this down as to why this is so popular. We've got a solid state drive, which allows me to do that. So it's instant boot up. It's much faster experience. No moving parts, as it were. So now it's just easy. It's better. It's faster. It's better battery life. It certainly doesn't run hot like older laptops used to do. We've talked about the fact that this is a touch screen, which changes everything. Our phones are touch screen, our tablets are touch screen. Why don't we have a touchscreen laptop? We've talked about the AMD Athlon processor, which is industry leading, brand new launch, relaunch, and we've talked about the fact that you're getting a laptop that has premium technical support. Now, I want to kind of go through some other things that might be of a worry to you as you move to a new laptop. If you have a laptop right now that is full of bugs and viruses and is slow and crashes and you're fed up and tired of it, there is a product that changes that called Viper. And Viper is a product that once you buy it, you have protection forever. We have Viper available for you tonight. We love our Viper. Also, for those of you that wonder how